stat. The learned counsel for the appellants would contend that the said expression limits the maximum sentence imposable, when imprisonment for life is found not to be imposed, to what is mentioned in the first part, which, imprisonment of either description up to 10 years and fine, stop para. A feeble attempt was made by the learned counsel for the state to justify the imposition of sentence of imprisonment for 14 years, contending that the nature of the bodily injury sustained by the victim and its aftermath were taken into consideration by the trial court, and the High Court found that imprisonment for life would be disproportionate and the proportionate punishment to the gravity of the offence invites imposition of imprisonment short of imprisonment for life, stop. It is further submitted that when imprisonment for life is impossible for attempt to murder where the victim suffered hurt, imposition of sentence lesser than imprisonment for life cannot be said to be beyond the penal power of the court, stop para. In other words, if a man commits an act with such intention or knowledge and under such circumstances that if death had been caused, the offence would have amounted to murder, or the act itself is of such a nature as would have caused death in the usual course of an event, but something beyond his control prevented that result, his act would constitute the offence punishable as an attempt to murder under section 307, IPC, stop. The indisputable fact is that the victim became paralyzed due to the said spinal injury, stop. Thus, it can be seen that the attempt to murder the complainant caused the injury and resultantly he became paralyzed, stop. When that be the consequence of the attempt to murder, the case would definitely be fallen under the section part of section 307, IPC, stop. On scanning the provisions under section 307, IPC, we have already found that in case the victim suffered hurt in terms of the second part of section 307, IPC, the convict can be sentenced to undergo imprisonment for life, stop para. In the event the court did not consider that imprisonment for life is not to be imposed, the other option, going by the provision, is only to impose such punishment as is mentioned in the first part of section 307 IPC, stop. The first part, as noticed herein before, prescribes punishment with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 10 years and also to pay fine, stop.